Joe DiVincenzo is a person that I believe has the temperament, has demonstrated the ability, and has ruddered this ship and has been the captain, of our venture through government. So as we unfold the pages of yesteryear in this county, but we begin to embark on what tomorrow is we are about to embrace, we can certainly know that the person that we have at the helm, who is demonstrated, who is battle-tested, who is certainly assured that he has the interests of people at heart and not necessarily the politics that oftentimes cause compromise to not benefit those people that we have the responsibility to represent. So ladies and gentlemen, we understand one thing. As done with my friend and many of your friends, the past chairman, Phil Thigpen, who was my friend, my mentor, and a father figure to me, and I've inherited a brother, Rick. But Phil and Joe had a relationship that simply was Joe handled the government and Phil handled the politics. And that is the same relationship that Joe and Leroy will carry through the next 4 years in this county. Ladies and gentlemen, I am humbled with this opportunity to come before you and just, share a few thoughts. And I'm just encouraged to say that this county, since 2002, has been in good hands with our friend, Joe DiVincenzo. Thank you very much.
Joe is a hands-on executive. And something that people don't understand, I have had the opportunity to work under every county executive that we have had since 1978. And these are the things that I can tell you. Joe DiVincenzo is the first county executive Essex has ever had that comes to work each and every day, 7 days a week. He is. Joe D is also a county executive. If there's a pothole, he's on it. If there's someone who has a problem with accessing Medicaid, he's on it. If it's a young person who has difficulty going to college and can't get there, Joe D is on it. If someone is homeless, getting ready to be evicted, foreclosed from their home, Joe D is on it. There has not been a governmental leader in Essex County who has been on it the length and breadth of this county like Joe D. Has not. Now, the other thing I will tell you about him, he may not want me to divulge this, Joe has a sensitive side as well. And you may think he's the guy sitting in the big chair, the captain driving in the black Yukon coming down the road. Joe is very sensitive to the issues that affect the everyday lives of people. Whether you are the poorest person in the county, whether you are a middle-class person, or whether you are a wealthy person, Joe is sensitive to the issues that affect everyone. And I'll close with this. Something that is very important these days is the issue of inclusion, diversity and inclusion. And Joe, when I travel around the state, or when I'm in the State House, and people want to engage me in conversation about Essex, I simply say this. Joe D has been a county executive who has created a seat at the table for everyone. Doesn't happen often in government. Doesn't happen often. And if you look around this room, you look at the faces, you look at the geography, you look at the socioeconomic strata, you know that I am not telling you any mistruth. Joe, you've done a great job. Hang in there. We need you another go-round. And I will tell you, the senior citizens of Essex County love you.
But it's just really great to be here tonight to watch this report unfold. I had the honor and the privilege to be at the State of the Union when President Obama gave his State of the Union address. I'm here for the State of the County address. And let me just say that, when I first met Joe, well, I'd known him for a long time, but when he embarked on his journey to become the county executive, he had to meet with everyone. So he called me one day. He said, Don, this is Joe DiVincenzo. I need to meet with you. I said, okay. He says, I want to meet. Where you want to meet? I said, I don't know. He said, well, we'll have lunch. And we met right up here at the Pilgrim Diner. And he sat there and told me what his vision was and how he saw the county and wanted to move forward and wanted my support. I wasn't really in elected office, just I was a county committee person. But he felt that I was someone he wanted to talk to. And from that point on, it's been a growing relationship of respect and admiration to watch someone with the ability to get things accomplished. Joe DiVincenzo gets things done. And as a young freeholder, I came in and I was going to challenge the powers that be, and our job is to make sure that the things that the county executive wants to do, we approve. I always tell people, they say, well, the county's great. Joe's doing a great job. I said, yeah, he has the idea, but we approve it. So, all right, just so you know, we're in this together. But I just think that at that time, there was the dog park had come up, and this was a new concept, and I'm like, dog park? Geez, Weequahic Park could use some work, so I'm thinking, and so I'm questioning the BA, and they're coming up with all the reasons. I get up the next morning, and I get a phone call at 8:30, and they said, next voice you hear will be the county executive. He's like, Donald, let me tell you about the dog park. The dog park is great. 10 minutes, but it never again did I ever try to get a word in edgewise. And to his credit, he was right. The things that have been accomplished in this county, bar none, sets us apart from every county in the state of New Jersey. So I'm just glad to still be his friend. So when people ask, but why Joe D? I tell them to look around the county, and you tell me why not Joe D. Thank you very much.
I can tell you that I've known the county executive nearly for 2 decades. I've seen him on a leadership level when he embraced children in Branchbrook Park in a different capacity, creating programs that really saves children's lives. To capture that element and transform it and echo it in a vocational school setting that is creating change in the educational setting is extraordinary. To give individuals second chances at lives, to create training programs, and just to really set a framework for a national model agenda for government is extraordinary. Let's give a great welcome to our county executive.
I love Essex County. I've worked at Essex County College for the past 15 years, and I can't see working anyplace else. I love the county, I love the people, I love the area, and it's just a great place to be.
What I love about Essex County is Newark. As a former Newark resident and soon to be coming back, I really love the city. I love the culture, the diversity of Newark, the history of Newark, and in particular how Newark is really a hub for education and innovation.
Programs that they have in Newark. They have multiple programs. They have Fathers Now, which I am a part of. It's basically a program to help fathers try to get back in their kids' life that have been incarcerated, and they help people find jobs and better themselves and get a second chance in life.
Well, I really like the neighborhood in which I live, the Ironbound section of Newark, and I also like the parks. There's a lot of parks, and I like the soccer fields in the park. So there's Independence Park, Riverbank Park, and I know that the Essex County does a really good job with that.
I love Essex County. I love the South Mountain Reservation. I used to walk my 2 dogs up there every morning. The best people in the world live in Essex County. I have the best neighbors. My daughter goes to an incredible school. We get to skate. I love the dog park. I love the swans. I love the new lake out here and the beautiful new walking path. It's incredible.
Well, I like coming here for ice skating and practicing, and I like going to the zoo.
I say I've been in the Essex County for 54 years. I love this park, especially in the springtime and the cherry blossom. I love the park to play baseball, walking around the park. It's a wonderful place. I'm enjoying the summer and the spring and the winter.
It's got great facilities for my kids, like the skating rink that we're at here. It's got great education, beautiful towns.
I really like living in the Ironbound because the people are really close.
Well, we initially moved here because of the commute to New York City and because of the school system. Once we moved here, though, we realized that the community is such a tight-knit area, and we really love the people that live in our neighborhood.
Well, I like to go dancing with when they take me and go out for other dinners with the bus rides and to the food markets. It's very entertaining.
We love the New Jersey Performing Arts Center and the proximity to New York.
This is my first trip here, but I tell you, it won't be my last. They got good meals here.
I love Essex County College because I like to take pictures in the city of Newark and also my church.
We love it because it's just a beautiful place. The people are very nice. You have gorgeous, gorgeous parks here. We have a wonderful school.
I've lived in Essex County all my life. It's great. It's close to the city. It's close to lots of different interesting places, restaurants. We often go to Montclair, we go to Milburn, and frequent a lot of the activities that we're able to go to.
It's a beautiful county, wonderful. I've been here for 20 years and I love it.
My favorite part is the park, and the New Jersey Performance Centers.
And I love about this park area and the restaurant like Boathouse.
And Essex County has been good to us as a family. It's opportunities, and they have nice programs. We come to the park. I played softball here in my younger days.
I love Essex County.
I love Essex County.
I love very much Essex County.
I love Essex County.
I love Essex County.
I love Essex County.
And God bless Essex County. Keep doing the good work.
I love Essex County.
I love Essex County.
To me, it's a great place to live. It's a convenient place to live with the transportation and so on and so forth, And it's just a nice place for anybody who want to raise a family and be settled.
Thank you. Now, even the country recognizes what many of us have always known. Essex County is a special place. What we have been building in the last decade has been carried out by a committed administration and a dedicated workforce of 3,500 employees. Our mission of putting Essex County first has spread beyond the borders of our 22 towns and gained us state recognition. But more importantly, the efforts of our team have put us on a national map for quality and excellence. Keeping our fiscal house in order continues to be our priority. Moody's the National Financial Rating Agency, has throughout our tenure acknowledged our actions and raised our bond rating. Another respected firm, Fitch, upgraded us this past year. They highlighted our conservative practices that have stabilized our economic standings and gave us a strong financial outlook. Our prudent approach to long-term budgeting made this all possible. Cutting expenses, finding efficiencies, generating revenue, and minimally raising taxes all helped to stabilize the bottom line. Our continued commitment to fiscal responsibility by our constitutional officers and department directors has enabled us to avoid layoffs or furloughs for the fourth consecutive year. While the economy continues to struggle, Essex County has done everything possible to keep our team working. I would like to thank my administrative, my finance and law team, and ask everyone in those offices to please stand. Where are you? Please stand. Right there. Thank you. Each department has demonstrated strengths. This year, a national spotlight was cast on Doremus Avenue when the American Correctional Association, the oldest and the most prestigious membership organization in the United States, awarded a 3-year accreditation to the Essex County Correctional Facility. This award recognizes the high professional standard demonstrated by our staff, the expertise and management of our leadership team, and our commitment to maintaining a safe and secure atmosphere for officers and inmates. Becoming a model facility in the state and country has permitted us to forge collaborations with all levels of government, resulting in a positive fiscal impact. This year, our partnership with federal agencies, the state of New Jersey, and 5 counties generated $45,500,000. It was only in 2007 that the jail's 25-year federal consent order was lifted, ending oversight and enabling us to create an outstanding department. While it's teamwork that fuels the engine of putting Essex County first, we did see some competitive spirit when the Juvenile Detention Center was selected as the Facility of the Year by the National Commission on Correctional Health Care. This distinguished award is presented annually to only one institution. From 500 prisons, juvenile facilities, and jails, including ours, that are part of an international accreditation program. It is an indication of the high level of care we provide to our incarcerated youth. Al, where's Al Ortiz, the director of our correction facility? Al, I just want you to know the pressure is now on you to try to top that one. While the facility has been acclaimed nationally for some of its services, we continue to focus on prevention initiatives, detention alternatives, and reentry programs. Our goal to prevent, deter, and turn around our youth go well beyond the bricks and mortar of the detention center. This past year, In partnership with community organizations, more than 1,000 at-risk youth participated in delinquency prevention programs. To avoid detaining young offenders, we provide a series of alternative initiatives. After completing a court order mandated, a juvenile has the opportunity to participate in work readiness program. Those who finish it successfully can earn a worksite internship. And for those at our facility, our full school day, still the only one in the state, provides them with a continuing education. We have seen that with guidance and supervision, our at-risk youth can prepare for a positive future. Will our staff at the corrections, juvenile detention, and youth services please stand to be recognized? Stand up, guys. Golly. Our commitment to education remains a cornerstone of our mission. The success of our vocational and technical school district has graced the pages of U.S. News and World Reports. North Tech, North 13th Street, Bloomfield, and West Caldwell Tech were named bronze medal winners for being among the best high schools in the nation. The federal symbol for educational excellence, the Blue Ribbon Award, was presented to West Caldwell campus. Our students, administrators, and teachers all strive for the best, and this second Blue Ribbon designation is proof. The teamwork of the vocational school family is also evident at the new Technology Enhancement Active Learning Center. This cutting-edge classroom, designed by the staff at North Tech, offers students the opportunity to learn and prepare for future careers at their own pace. Modeled after similar facilities at Penn State, the University of California, Berkeley is the first high school learning space of its kind in New Jersey. Thank you to our students, teachers, and staff. Anyone from our 4 schools here, please stand up. I think I've seen some. Thank you very much. And while our schools were making great strides on the national standards, our Division of Senior Services was gaining recognition from the National Association of Area Agencies on Aging. Our Cafes in the Park program received the Aging Achievement Award, which recognizes our successful strategy to support the health and independence of our older adults. Our meal sites offer nutrition, exercise, and the opportunity to socialize. Keeping our most experienced residents active is not limited to health-centered programs. We offer events to stimulate their creative spirit, as well with an annual legacy writing contest and our senior art shows. Senior Wellness Day welcomed 3,000 guests to Cody Arena for entertainment, health screening, and information. As part of our wellness program, 12,000 residents received fresh produce through the Summertime's Farmer Market. And 3,000 seniors were given fruit and vegetables for Thanksgiving dinner. Offering programs that improve the quality of life for our residents, providing services that support seniors, and taking care of our most vulnerable in our communities is what Essex County does. The hospital center provides the highest quality of care in a nurturing and supportive environment. While we always strive to do our best, we fell short in some areas of review. With swift and determined action, our team created, planned, resulted in a positive solution. Our good work continues to be recognized by our state and county partners. The shared services agreement to treat their patients generated $13 million in revenue.